Hello everyone, tonight we're doing Viewer's Choice once again, only this time with the addition of the Brew Cute, the Brew Cute extension in place of just having a whole bunch of polls So everyone, with the way I've got it set up currently, everyone should have 5 brew points to start with, and it only takes 1 to submit a game. So I'm going to be checking that every hour or stream. I need to see if it's time to switch games, but other than that, I'll just switch if the top game on the queue has been then superseded by something else. Let's start off with some Mythgard, which Naya says was currently at the top of the queue. Last time I was playing Mythgard, I was playing around with the Great Truth Thief, so let's start off with that for tonight, and go from there. Right, so we've got Snowy Smoke, Oak Tea House, Jinsook, probably burn Jinsook, I have to get a Tea House, and then pass. So he went first, he didn't get the extra mana, otherwise I would have gone for Thane. Anyway, we can do that next turn. So they're playing blue. Presumably plus something else. It's Thane and pass. Oh, and looks like they were also AFK for a bit. I'll check the brew queue at 11 o'clock. Okay, I'd say. Oh, they've copied our tea house. They don't even have repaint. They're playing purple. Well, to use it, since it's through copy enchantment, so that it doesn't cost any gems. So we've buffed that up by +1/+1. Let's go ahead and burn let's burn a Shinobi Smoke. Get Shinobi of Wind and Jaded Courier, since it's 0 into purple right now. Yeah, the Shinobi of Smoke and the Shinobi of Wind can then just jump in as long as you can breach it, you can take that out as long, unless it gets an additional buff to its health. I have no idea what that is. Could be another scout. Oh, since it's got the same mana cost. But yeah, you can't even go by a mental list of the common stealth minions in the game. Aim on that one since it's on a tea house. You know what? Gonna have this thing slide over one and pass. Okay, it's a Fey plagiarist. Means they get an additional copy of one of my enchantments. Got 5-0 gate now, so I guess their thing seems to be copying enchantments. Honestly, that could be kind of an on-brand thing for this deck too. Those steal enchantments. That's via copying. I guess really that's not even stealing, that's just copying. I guess it's theft in the same way, since it so like hey, you know, downloading something can be considered theft. Kill that and pass. That right there is going to be a big problem. Okay, we've got something that normally costs 1 mana. Probably another Fey plagiarist or another scout. Ooh, on top of that, they've the Troll Honed Edge. So it's gonna make dealing with it even rougher. Yep, and it heals at the end of this turn, so you pretty much gotta actually I can send this guy over here because Lurker doesn't apply unless A, the target actually has Lurker, and B, the target isn't stealthed. At least I don't think. Because when a minion's in stealth, they basically have no abilities. Because, you know, that would give away the secret. Yeah, that's kind of both a blessing and a curse. Since it also means that protective abilities don't work until an attack is already being made. So the troll's down to 3 health. maybe we can. Well, now it's at 5, and now it's at 7. So I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'll hit it right there like that, and then deal further damage to it. They'll burn Jaunt. Because honestly, I'll probably Tailroot Worm on the tea house. Okay, at least it's not attacking this turn. It could Worm, or if I get something good to burn, I could Jinsook. Jinsook would be real good right about now because this thing can help eliminate some of these smaller minions. Minions without having to occupy the shinobi with it. Oh boy, a giant stairway. Yay, my favorite. Worm. They didn't have anything to burn for Jinsook, so yeah, might as well keep pinging the trolls so that they have to actually use resources to keep it from being stuck at 3. I mean, there's only one card in hand, they don't really have many things to be using those resources on. Well, that's a problem. I think I can Daughters of the Forest right here, maybe. And then swing like that. Oh, I probably should have put it here actually. Because now that Reezy can then attack it unless they choose to attack the worm with it instead. Because if they attack the worm with it, or Agnes could show up and have to mess that whole entire plan up. Right, this is our first loss of the night. I think I'll just go with my usual method of switching decks on loss. So, switch decks. Let's just go with whichever's next on the selection list. Little Dark Age. Still trying to find a corrupt prayer wheel for it. Once I can get that, it'll pretty much be done until the next exit, until the next release at least. And Burn and Heli. Let's give Vodnik and Foreman and see what they're working with. Right there. Red and orange. Looks like they perhaps go out with Forge and aggressive creatures. Since they have the utter filth that is during Trapezus, as well as Vulcan and Blade Gorger. So let's essentially burn a Dashing Ringmaster, play a Karen Portcullis, and swing 2, and then pass. Because now if they kill the Informant, he's got a chance of coming back, of just returning to the deck. With a +2/+2. So, you know, he'll just come back. He might just end up coming back twice as strong eventually. Good, because I mean, they don't seem to be doing much of anything to actually attack my minions just yet. So let's burn a Call from the Grave. Bring in a Hopeless Necromantic right here. And pass. Some fitting music, Spirit Parade. Yeah, they definitely seem to be doing a lot with Forge. Since both of these care about that. We're bringing a Forlorn Spirit. Yep, burn, Compulsory Curse. There's to get a purple to work with later on. I've got 2 souls now, so pretty soon I should be getting enough to start pretty soon have what I need to bring minion back. I'm gonna Die Hard Dreamy right here. I'm gonna slide that over and pass. Dragon have got another red at that turn. For instance, if I had, could have used Melanoite instead. Granted, if I put her here, then she'd be right in front of I have a 3/3. But then again, the enchantment will allow her to come back. Which honestly doesn't seem like I'm gonna be able to do much about this situation at this point. Let's see. Place a night hag here. Then that'll stop both of these. If I slide these guys over one, then that'll keep those occupied. Like, the night hag can keep these two occupied for a turn if they don't have a spell to kill it at first. Oh dear, I think the firm's already got me. You know what, I'm gonna hold out on the off chance that they make a mistake. And end up not. Yeah, no. No, they did not make the mistake. Maybe they could have made, so that's a loss for that deck, so now on to the next one. To the greatest show on earth. Oh, looks like something's gone wrong. It's updating my channel info. Is it still set as a Twitch app? Still says. So I'm gonna burn that and pass. Twitch app said there's a. I'm still streaming Talisman Digital Edition somehow. Even though twice I told Streamlabs to update me my info. Alright, it's properly updated now. I'm gonna burn a rewind hex for a pack trooper and then pass. Oh, it's the AI deck I didn't even notice because I was too busy noticing that you know, oh, my Twitch page still says it as I'm streaming Talisman. And like that, you know, Icosornite, he updated to say Mythgard. Killed that. Thank you. ignition that. Then burn a bold omega. So now I'll burn a Charon portcullis. Those will get forged and like Gallows Boy right there and pass. I'm just gonna Crimson Pack that. Not to get rid of it. Then pass. That's a big problem. I'm gonna bring in just basically some bodies to needs to do some blocking. Then pass. I actually probably could slid Pack Trooper over one and just and got him a bit of a buff. Now he's dead, so then I'm gonna get an Avenging Alpha of my own. I'm gonna burn with Muse. Kill that. And then also kill that. And then pass. Right, carry on. Hey, Merle Joy. Right, Synapse Overclock. I only had a choice between two Synapse Overclocks there. Pass. So, somehow we're in the chat. I got Texas Speed each turned on again. And so let me fix that real quick. There we go. Synapse Overclock on Gamayon to kill the other Gamayon. I'll keep Melanoid there and bring in a Ringmaster and pass. I'm not entirely sure you mean by that. Which Gallows Boy, Swing 4, carry on, keep led astray, and smite, and then pass. Then Illinois, Divination, Dihardrini, Swing 4, and then pass. No void. Well, then guess I'm just gonna have to lead her astray. I need to bring her back. Crystal Flare. Honestly, not entirely sure how relevant it's even gonna be at this point. Yeah, no, the Crystal Flare was not relevant at all. Got an Ensnaring Serpent, although I think I've already got full place of those. Now just re-queue. You know, it can take a little while sometimes. Right. Next match is ready. Oh, and it's the same person from before. This time, the burn Huntress, ignition that, just get it out of the way and pass. Right now, to get some green for Pack Trooper and pass. This deck doesn't use many enchantments, so it's actually got a bit of an advantage if they're playing the same blue deck as before. Wait. Let's burn Pack Trooper to get Night Hag. I didn't pass. They've burned Magnus, so it's at least not in their hand. He is a mythic, so they can't have another copy of him. I'm waiting to be played. Play that and pass. Well, they seem to be taking their sweet time and figuring out what they want to do this turn. They didn't bring anything new in, so we sea fire that. Yeah, burn the muse, sea fire, then swing 5, and even pass. There's a giant stairway. Gonna shuffle that back into their deck and burn a Vulcan brand and get Forlorn Spirit. Next turn I can end Illinois if I don't have any better options. Right, Illinois. Just keep swinging at their face and pass. Probably should have at least have actually put adjacent and drove my other minions, and so that they have anything with rush they can, notice they can't just attack her directly. Well, actually, they would be able to regardless, unless I do something like this. Since I could just angle it. You know, I'll also give her some extra protection and pass. Particularly against things that say, for instance, something that deals 5 damage directly to her. Now that won't kill her instantly. Just gonna attack like so. Bring in the fresh new Forlorn Spirits I just got. Not from that. And then swing 1. Oh, actually, probably could have won that turn if I thought about it. Well, they gave up anyway. Okay, so on to the next match. Right, now we're up against a yellow, and knowing how popular certain decks tend to be, probably purple. Burn, Font of Decay, and pass. What is this? Oh. It's a music from an Ace Attorney cutscene. That's what it is. And the soundtracks for Ace Attorney cutscenes include the sound effects from those cutscenes. So, oh, they're playing blue and yellow actually. You shuffle an enchantment from your hand into your deck, then draw a card. And it draws your next enchantment. Maybe I should see about getting one of those for the Great Truth Thief. Because that deck kinda cares about it. And I've completely blanked on the fact that it's my turn, so burn that. Forlorn Spirit, pass. Sure. Okay, so I've got Clay Effigy now. I'm gonna burn Volkov Pointman to get Pack Trooper and throw in a little bit of extra damage. So I've got multiple Synapse Overclocks in hand, so I can probably give that +2/+0 and actually use it to take out other things. So just trying to like fill up my side of the board or something. Let's see. Pop down a current portcullis. Swing 2, swing 1. I'll burn a Vulcan Brand and throw in an extra 1 damage. Like I'm not really sure like what these idols are supposed to accomplish other than clogging up my board. Well, I guess unless they give me a means of getting them killed off, it does make it kind of hard to help out the Pack Trooper. So I think I'm gonna burn synapse overclock, slide this over one, play a sovereign architect, then pass. So let's see, can give another minion frenzy, choose and draw up to 3 enchantments from your deck, and draw a card, then shuffle a card into your deck. What does a Black Hatter do? Oh, it discards a card at random. Ugh. Not a fan of that. Also not a fan of all these snakes either. Not gonna bring in another of these right here. Just gonna burn one of these snakes. Let's swap those two around. And aim pass. So now they've got to do something about this imp before they can attack through. Oh boy. Of course, because they're playing yellow, they've got to have a Yanavirus in there somewhere. Oh, and well then, things just got real bad. Okay, I'm just gonna concede at that point. Okay, nothing to make, so I guess they didn't have a full place of any of the cards I've gotten tonight. Let's see, and these are completed. Needed one mission. Pick a couple. It's yellow. Too bad kind of in purple. I mean, they could have been any color, but it had to be yellow. No, now I won't get the next one until level 12. Let's go ahead and pick up a core pack. Yeah, since I've got the another coin for it. I didn't see if it maybe has a prayer whale in it. Nope, but it does have a prestige sovereign architect. And now I've got something to auto and make. What's this music? I feel like I know Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. It's an embassy music from Ace Attorney Investigations. Right. Continuing down the list, let's switch over to foreign object. Right. Burn. Squad leader. Go ahead and get a doper out. Buff his attack and pass. They're playing some variety of purple. Probably maybe item based purple. It's 10, it's about quarter to 11 now, so might be switching off of Mythgard soon, depending on what's up next on the brew queue. So let's burn that, not again orange, and then just wall them as hard as possible and pass. They're purple and red. You know what? The antivirus is plus that. We'll up them for 4 and pass. Well, there goes Doper. And also there goes the antivirus, so... Oh, Magpie Squad Leader was getting burned. Let's get a dual flex and pass. Oh, and here comes one of those. You know what? You can have a Vienna virus. A burn Hunter of Man, just a forge it. Then pass. So now both of these things have 0 power. Well, 0 strength, I mean. course I... Well, that kind of came out of nowhere. Just getting utterly demolished by this lineup over here. Wait. I need to requeue. Switch decks, Legis Laceration. Oh hey. Doesn't matter that I requeued it. Dude, since I was able to switch decks while in the queue. Got a whole bunch of Magpie squad leaders. There's a Seal of Exile. Got Golden Axolotl. Like, is this Legis Laceration? I think this is actually. No, I don't think it is. Oh well. Guess we've got another round with with foreign object instead. And we can switch decks after this one, and I guess. For another Magpie squad leader. Bring in Doper. Plus them to a 3-2. With 2 strength and health for every unique color of gem on your mana bar. Definitely an interesting minion. Bring in Duoflex and pass. Dreamweaver, Region 2, and return to owner's hand. Gonna bring in Yahweh. Then buff Duoflex and pass. Yaga's Den, Swift Region 2, fully heals and gets defended and immobile until sunrise. I don't have enough mana for Misanthropia just yet. Guess I'll burn Magpie Squad Leader. Move with that, and then swing 6. Right, gonna burn Pandemic and Misanthropia. Just to sort of cut down some of those minions. And before they can get to be too much of a problem, but Duoflex can stay fairly sort of healthy, I guess. as you could say. Maybe by just continuing to get buffed. Let's see. Buff him up. Up to a 6/6. And throw a steroid drip on him. And for additional buffing. I'm also almost dead. Dead from just being smited repeatedly. Buff him up to 10/10 and pass. Like the AI can, like this AI opponent can pretty much beat me in 2 turns without having to do much of anything. And at this point, probably would have actually been a guy to keep Volition around. Yeah. Because if I could keep the way ahead clear more than like a single turn, then the code buff to do reflex and then swung in with it and one more time. And on the same turn, since Volition would have made it to where he could have buffed and swung in the same turn. I don't think that was this deck. Because I don't believe Duraflex is in here. No, not the slightest. Because this is orange and purple. We're also almost to 11 o'clock. EST. It looks like Mythgard is still at the top of the queue, so I'll keep going. And with that, alright, so Guardian Plateau, new Dune Cat, Knives in the Dark, Shinobi of Smoke, Insurance Broker, Decoy. I'm gonna burn Dust Devil to play Dune Cat and pass. Which, since I went second, Doomcat actually started out with a +2 +1/+1. Alright, play another Doomcat. This time I'll burn Knives in the Dark. Get a purple and some extra mana. And swing 3 and pass. Well, that's a problem. Got a way to deal with it. Let a Doomcat die. Bring in a Sand Scout. Slide this Doomcat over one and pass. Now, as long as the Sand Scout stays alive and they don't buff that thing, then I can just take it out. Now, since the Scout gets, since the Scout doesn't take retaliatory damage when attacking, as long as they're on a desert enchantment. And so the question is, do they have means of buffing that, or dealing with they indeed get a means of buffing it, so just gonna bring in the show you smoke right here and pass. So now the Shinobi, well, now it's got a fragile 1, so no, I could. So now I can actually just take it out. Now that I had originally planned. You know what? Burn decoy. Pentacle flavors on it. Unless you know where you smoke. Kill that. Swing 2. Here to face and pass. Just gonna take that one out too. Burn. A man retreat. Oh, and they just gave up. Oh, and again, another Tarragon. Got a mission available to win 5 matches. I'm not even entirely sure. It's been a bit since I played this deck, so I'm not even entirely sure what Nine-Tailed Vixen's role in this deck is. I'm sure it'll come to me at some point. Burn a Command Retreat, pass. Because I need orange and mana. Burn, Sandscape, and pass. Because I still don't have the mana to cast much of anything. Yeah, I'm gonna pop down a sandscape right there. And burn... No, burn Nine-Tailed Vixen. And pass. Then pop down Doom Courser. Burn Neogangnam. Pop down Doomcat right here. And pass. Oh, and just go real big. And I'm gonna bring in Decoy. Probably actually could put right here. Yeah, and then I will be able to have it just be at the ready when that. And why is it not letting me? There we go. Gotta love how my mouse decides to just not let me do things. Yeah, probably just should have just put the decoy right there. Hey, I can just pop one of these down, on over there, and then pass. And of course I just had a way to kill it without having to attack it. Well, I guess it's on to the next deck. Just turn the lights off. Grass Bouncer, Sea Fire, Rose of the Forest, Field of Poppies, Daring Trapezis, Current Portcullis, and Norm Data Core. Burn that and pass. Let's now burn Daughters of the Forest, bring in Trapezis, swing 2, and pass. That's a problem. Just gonna, I'll just Vulcan brand it. Then field of poppies and pass. So now can bring in the norm data core. Then burn a forlorn spirit and pass. Right, forlorn spirit. You know what? From that, I don't have enough mana just yet to wait a turn to learn the brass bouncer. Is it that and pass? Of course, it's got agile, so it can just attack right through. It won't be attacking right through for long. It's about to die. Gonna get the extra mana. Just kill that and pass. And they just immediately got another one. You know what? I can bring in the Daughters of the Forest. Then Daring Pieces and pass. Granted, they can just heal it, but it will take nothing else. It'll take up some of the resources. Or they could just, yeah, you know, I could just say he can just heal it, but that ended up being irrelevant anyway because there's the thing I could have killed it with, died to this. Just take that out. Then Norm Data Core didn't give me enough mana to really do much other than Karen Portcullis. Pass. Oh boy. Of course you've got to have one of those. Right. Need brass bouncer and pass. And of course trick effect. Just to make it even less relevant. You think this is just about lost cause at this point? So that gets us all the way through those decks I've got, so I guess you might as well cycle on back to the Great Truth Thief. I'm sure I don't have anything to auto unmake or anything. Like one seal away from them getting the weekly chest, so oh, that's something. It's 11:15, so I'll probably be checking the brew queue for the second time tonight at midnight EST. So I might switching games then, and depending on how that turns out. Right. So let's see, we're going first. So let's burn a pentacle. All to get a tea house and pass. Then burn a jaunt. Now to get a Thane and pass again. I'm gonna jaunt the Thane, slide it over one, pocket instance as a buff, and kill that, then pass. Right, Lord right there. You know what? Swing two and pass. Really just ran right into that one. Right. Thane. And throw in the Jade Courier. Just swing with my available minions and pass. And then another Vampire Historian. I'm gonna burn a Sword Saint just as soon as my mouse will let me. Just swing there. Just keep up. A nice rate of damage, and then pass. Oh, there goes that guy. There was of course a thing named with Jaunt on it. See how the opponent places their hand revealed. I mean, I don't know how much UCAI gets out of that, but I think I'll burn my Morphosis, give it third or purple for Jinsuk, then shift all their minions over this way in order to where they're more accessible to all of my minions. Then pass. And Thunderclap. That's not great. Just gonna bring in Shinobi and kill that. Swing one and pass. We're just gonna Pentacle Flavors. Burn a Karen Henge. And just give the man for Jaunt. Send this guy over there. Swing like that. Then you can also minus it. To finish it off. Then pass. We're just gonna do similar tactic to last turn. Don't really have anything to target with Jinsuk right now. Since all their minions are dead. Then pass. They're out of cards in their deck now, so it's just down to like whatever those 4 other cards are. Wait. No, I'm gonna I'll give it -2/-2. Just as soon as it'll actually register that's what I'm doing. Kill it. And just keep hammering. Then pass. So now they're gonna start taking depletion damage. Looks like they've mostly got artifacts, but then again, the power lets them derive. They have a source of minions from that. You know what? Send this guy over there. Kill both of those. It was a one swift move. Then pass. And they get killed by depletion damage. And I've been upgraded to Bronze 5. gonna requeue with this deck. I can run another AI opponent. Let's see. Just burn higher ground and pass. Because that way, when I draw higher ground again, it'll be forged. And burn Deathmane's Eye and bring in a thing. You pass. Right. Another thing in over here. Burn Metamorphosis. Just to get some extra mana into purple. Kill that. Pass. And now higher ground is back. Kill that. Slide this over one and kill that. As soon as my mouse will let me once again. Then pass. Right. Need to find a good spot to put. I'm gonna play Shinobi Smoke. I need to find a good spot for it. Maybe right here. It needs to be somewhere where it's not gonna get attacked immediately. Wait. Attack that and pass. On here, this is sort of titular Broxa. I mean, it's energetic as opposed to rampaging, but still. Right. Kill that. Put Jaunt on the Shinobi. Teleport over here. Kill that. Yep, bring in the thing. Then pass. Right. Yep, buff that. Kill the insurance broker. Kill that. Let those trade. Then bring in... I've not a lot I can bring in at this point. Just gonna burn the Daughters of the Forest. Play Lork. And pass. I need to do something with that Broxa. Nope, there's not really a whole lot of options. Those have presented themselves those to me just yet. Just gonna kill that. You know what, I'll burn a Shinobi of Wind. Get an additional copy of Native Higher Ground. And then pass. Which if this survives a turn, which it almost certainly isn't going to, then it could have gotten a higher ground, which would have been effectively a +3 for it. So you know what, just gonna kill that way. Daughters of the Forest. Come on, mouse, let me do what I need to do. Right. So the side of the board is largely clear. And now they've got another big minion to deal with. Yeah, I can just send this over here. Higher ground it. Need to get the +1/+1. On top of that, send it back over here to keep it from getting attacked by this thing. Then pass. Alright, just take that out. Bounce the Shinobi back over here. Kill the insurance broker. There. Swing through for damage with the Thane and Lork. Then pass. Just gonna slide this over one, kill that, bring in Sword Saint, just pound with these three. If my mouse will let me do the thing, and get another Shinobi Smoke. Then pass. So those two traded. Hey, anything for the raid? House of Random? Throw on Throw on some lifesteal. No, Shinobi smoke. Just keep pounding face. Use it and pass. You know what? Pentacle flavors. That'll just took both of those out. You know what? Now that's a problem. Here's something I could do. Swap the Shinobis. He's finished that off. Then I'll get Pocket Incense and pass. Which Pocket Incense, being an enchantment, just goes right to hand. Kill the Broxa. Not do the swap the Shinobi's trick again, and kill that. Then swing 3. Swing 3 again. Put thing on top and pass. Right, so now just gonna eliminate those two real quick. Send the Shinobi over here. Swap Shinobi swap again. Then kill that. Kill that. And swing through with Lort, which their deck is already depleted, so they're just gonna start taking depletion damage now. Alright, kill that. And kill that. No real point in making a decision with that one last divinations, and since I already brought them down. It's 11:40, so 20 minutes before the next brew queue check to see if we switch games. Games are gonna just re-queue since we've got plenty of time until we possibly switch to something else. Let's see. Pentacle flavors. There's Pocket Incense, Karen Hinge, Jaunt, Ice Spike, Egg Tom Foot Soldiers, and Death Means I. No things to start out this time. She's gonna burn Pocket Incense and play Foot Soldiers and pass. It's now. Let's burn a Jaunt to start getting some blue. And just swing 2 and pass. Okay, so they're playing blue and red with Strugoi stuff, so just gonna kill that with Ice Spike. Swing 2 and burn Death Means I. Need to start getting some more blue. An extra mana. So I've got enough for Shinobi's Smoke. That's a problem. You're gonna bring in Thane and give him a buff. Just slide these guys over so that they can't use them as a cheap way to get cheap. The transform off. They're still gonna get the transform off, but at least it made it a bit harder. Let's see. Let's bring in Shinobi of Smoke. Then swing 2 and pass. If we can get another purple to roll the burn, then we can run Pentacle Flavors. Then again, I'm not entirely sure what all I can really do with that right now. Let's slide this over 1. And let those trade. Burn Jinsook. So I can Pinnacle Flavors later. Pass. If I could get another Jaunt, then I could cast that. Add on it. Add on it. On the Shinobi. Right now. Now the Awakened Huntress is looking a bit too big. Need for me to accomplish a whole lot with just Pentacle Flavors. So, slide over here. Kill that and deal 5 to the Huntress. As long as it stays, as long as the Shinobi stays alive, then it can pretty much kill the Huntress. Huntress is dead. Then burn a Karen Henge in case I need more mana, and pass. I am down to 6 life, so not in a great spot. Especially with just one minion. Not bringing a Shinobi of Wind. And an attack with a Shinobi. Like, I mean, since I've got the smite power, unless I can gain life from somewhere, I've pretty much got 5 turns. If not fewer, depending on what all they have to bring in. Like, for instance, that. For now, I have a source of life gain. So maybe I can survive a little while longer. I'm just gonna... My mouse will let me do the thing. Then I'll do that. Then pass. As long as I survive, then I can pretty much kill that with... Or they could just kill me with Agile out of nowhere. That's also a possible way things could go. Alright, time to switch decks. Can you bring back Little Dark Age? We got a few options. This is our first turn this time. Let's burn Hopeless Necromantic. Get a Dihardrini and pass. So now, find the Conformant. Go ahead and get a red. And I do not like the looks of that hand. And swing 2 and pass. Yep, looks like it might be another one of those ridiculous serpent combo decks again. See, let's burn a pocket instant. Play Gloombringer. I can get Malinois. Then swing 4. And then pass. Right. So they did basically nothing on their turn. They're probably just gearing up to get a whole bunch of snakes. So you burn that. Yeah, bring in Nine-Tailed Vixen. So now they kill all my spirits, will just start getting them back again. Yep, we got the mana. Got the mana for just a whole mess of serpents. Oh, it's just... Oh, okay. Every unoccupied lane opposite an enemy minion. And then... Pocket Incense, trade there, kill that. See what additional spirits I can get, like maybe a Night Hag. Then pass. I think there's a visual glitch going on right now, because Fanatical Phantom just never actually reached my boneyard somehow. But hey, it's here. They're in my hand now. It's a 5/5. Mention over your smoke. Play it immediately. Swing 1 and pass. Well, they do have a Misanthropia they could cast. Could kill just about everything I've got. Oh hey, thanks for the follow. With the bomb? I think it's how do you pronounce it? It's Dihardrini. And okay. Hey, good to know. And pass. So now they're probably gonna Misanthropia unless they really want to keep that serpent. Nope. They clearly don't value that serpent too much. Right. Call from the grave. Bring Shinobu's smoke back. If you pop it down right there and get 3 damage on my opponent as well. So now Forlorn Spirit, burn, and my unburned hopeless necromantic. I need to play the burned one and then pass. Word it only protects from damage, so I can just let's do that, and almost has got them. I still need one more damage. And don't believe they have anything to stop me from dealing one more damage at this point. And yep, oops is right. Right, so it's almost midnight ADST. As much as looking at the brew queue doesn't look like we're switching games just yet, I will be right back anyway because I could use something to drink and some time to stretch my legs a bit. So I will be right back. I'm back and ready to finish out this last hour for the night. Let's re-queue. As this card is still at the top of the queue. Right, let's burn Gloombringer and get Jaded Courtier out, and then pass. Looks like they're going for some kind of blue enchantments. No strategy. Burn a Hopeless Necromantic. Get some green. And play a House Elf. And can't really attack with the Courtier because she doesn't have any buffs on her right now. Let's see. Let's burn the Ringmaster. So again, Forlorn Spirit. Then ping over 1, and then pass. Alright, they've got Monk, but that's a Shinobi of some kind. Which kind I'm not entirely sure. Because I think there's at least a couple all possibilities with that mana cost. Yeah, I can find out real quick. By burning Thriving Shade. Sliding this over 1. Which actually, yeah, I didn't entirely think that through. Because if it hadn't had the enchantment, it would have died, but since it did, it have a +1/+1 from the enchantment, and it got to survive. But at the same time, it's also almost dead already, so I pretty much put Compulsory Curse in an adjacent minion and kill it, and also until it can get healed by some source, if it leaves that enchantment, it dies automatically. Go on, move it away from that enchantment. I dare you. You're not gonna like the result. And pass. And they thunderclapped. So we've just got 1 minion left. Yep. Rewind Hexat. Then up down Forlorn Spirit. 3/3 Forlorn Spirit. As a blocker. They traded. Well, they did still deal like 3 damage to me with that move. Dihardrini. Then burn Compulsory Curse. Get Nine-Tailed Vixen. And then ping them for 1. So now I can start getting my spirits back, provided they don't kill the Vixen. And fairly soon. Which, I mean, given that they've only got 1 card in hand, the chances of them doing that are fairly slim. Is going... the big thing that's currently immortal is gonna be a problem. At least if I don't just... Oh, and... And I can't even burn this Hopeless Necromantic because it's already been burned, so I can't get the Night Hag yet. Which... Just gonna do all that and pass. You know, I can just keep minions in the way until I can get something. Until I can get another green to burn. Earn for a Night Hag. Well, if I do Night Hag, then I'll also need a way to keep it from dying immediately. Bring in that. And from that. I think I may have made a big mistake there, so I'm just gonna sort of undo. And pass. It's basically, had I left the quarter there, then they could have just killed it and then swung in with their big monstrosity over there. Okay, are you gonna do something with that K9? Apparently so. Well, that just makes it easier for me to kill it. Ready, lock that down. And kill that. Bring Jaded Courier back, and pass. And they gave up. Did they give up, or did they just get... So, either way, they lost. So now requeue once again. At least the queue times have been fairly short. See, burn Helpless Necromantic, Auspicious Forecast, and pass. Then burn Dihardrini, for comrade has in arms and pass. Then bring out one of the spirits that have got stuck in there. Burn compulsory curse. Get Shinobi and pass. Okay, so they're blue and red. They just brought down two of my minions in a row. You know what, I can just real quick make deal with that. Then on top of that, burn a dashing ringmaster for a J courier and pass. And the Shinobi's immediately dead. Fallen Spirit and Dihardrini and pass. Right, Maelstrom, get 1 damage each. It threatens us as well, so those are the 2 adjacent friendly lanes. Just kill that. Bring in the Insatiate and Fanatical Phantom. I'm away from that. Then pass. Well, the Insatiate has been bounced back to my hand. Hey, this guarantees me a purple I can burn. Right, kill that. Burn that. Thriving Shade. And Dihardrini and pass. Oh, now they've got a big ol' Ravine Guardian. Because I really need to do something with that Valkyrie Tough. Level 4 can do too much damage to me. I mean, my options are kind of limited. And having no cards in hand, I mean, now that's actually my turn again. I've got another thing I can do. Let's see. Call from the grave. I'll call all Shinobi smoke from the grave. Even ping over 2. I mean, the Shinobi smoke can't do a whole lot because still gotta. Well, I mean, yeah, no, not really. Not without dying soon after doing it. We could take that out. Yeah, popped down a hopeless necromantic right there. Probably could have done that a bit better because we've actually. Well, actually, I could just keep up the offensive over here. And then unless they somehow kill me this turn or something. And like, yeah, didn't even have to kill either of those minions. Because they just didn't. Just couldn't protect themselves from the. From this squad over here. They've been promoted to Bronze 6. I think I might have completed a mission. Yep. Completed the Win 5 match this mission. Let's just keep going. Still got 40 minutes left for tonight. Let's see. Let's burn, rewind, hex, and pass. I actually probably should have gone for something purple since I could have gone to J. Courier out. Oh, but I can just do that this turn. Or Comrade has an arms. Pass. Meatballs. Bring in a courier and get her greenie. Not burn. Let's burn Illinois. And pass. Just to get some extra mana. This is how I've got the mana for Shinobi. Shinobi next turn. Wait. Shinobi. Then start sliding minions over one. And pass. Oh, now it's a 3-3. He's still gonna die as soon as the Shinobi can get to it. Right. Impel the Shinobi. He kill that, swing 2, burn all the few things I haven't burned it, well, a few unburned cards in my hand, and pass. And yet another, I mean, he falls, which I mean, they've got up to 4 of those, so. Just gonna slide the shinobi over here, kill that, and deal 2 damage. So now, a lot of what happens on my next turn is going to come down to, what is this card? Or since I've only got 1 card that I don't know, and it's yet another mini falls. Just gonna carry on portcullis right there. There's a swing 5 and pass. Oh, now they've got a 3/4 with it. Just gonna let that die, and then kill it. Then with the shinobi, then pass. And the shinobi dies. However, nope, didn't get to come back. But then again, I've also got a 9-tailed vixen now, so I'm gonna burn Wailing Yokai, get Comrades in Arms, and pass. So it's got multiple opportunities to come back into my hand. But yeah, it's definitely coming back into my hand. And via another 9-tailed vixen. Wait, no, Fanatical Phantom's in there, so no. I actually didn't. So instead, as soon as my mouse wants to click, turn that into a sheep, kill the sheep. You bring the shinobi back through Comrades in Arms. And pass. So now, gonna send this over here, kill that. deal as much damage as possible. You know, burn a pocket instance, Gloombringer, start getting even more spirits. Get a Hopeless Necromantic in hand and pass. Oh, they've got something. Then just gonna swing at it with this guy first. You know, just sort of test the waters. Then, you know, if it survives and can kill the shinobi, then it most likely will kill the shinobi. On its next turn. Fortunately, it was just a 1/4. So they're pretty much edge beat already. Oh, that would be impressive if not for the fact that I can just do this and this and not even worry about that. Requeue yet again. We've got a full half hour before the final brew queue check of the night. Which actually, really, I don't even have to check the brew queue. No, because no, until serve next Friday's stream. Since this is the last hour, we're in the last half hour of the stream for the night. Let's see, Spurn. Spurn an Insatiate and pass. Since the stream is almost over for the night. Oh boy, got one of those. Good thing I've got ways to deal with that. Current burn, current portcullis, and pass. Since we're down to the last half hour of the night, whatever's on top of the queue will just be what we start with next stream, so I don't even have to check it until then. Let's see. Burn a Hopeless Necromantic, Dihardrini, and pass. Right, got that, which I've only got, let's actually see if I have more than one Metamorphosis in this deck. I do not, so it would be a bad idea to kill turn the Eidolon into a sheep, because that leaves me open to, both are mythic, so I think so. Let's see, meaning the opposite lane. Just bring in Shinobi of Smoke and then pass. We have a U, and of course a metamorphosis. And occupying minion has one in action. Return a spell from your bone heart to your hand and give it ephemeral. You know what? The odds of they're going to draw all that other minion are slim enough that they're willing to use a metamorphosis just to deal with that thing. Right, so you've got a metamorphosis that is ready to go now. Just bringing a forlorn spear right there. Have those trade and pass. You know, gonna want to wait. Need to play anything super good until they expend that metamorphosis. Fortunately, it's got ephemeral, so they won't be able to just get it back a second time. Right, bring this in. You know what? Throw down a 5 through a gate and pass. Alright, they've used up that metamorphosis. Well, they could have up to 2 more copies of that. Let's see, do I have anything to bring back? Yeah, I got at least one thing they can bring back. You know what? Burn Helpless Necromantic. Night Hag. Stun the Electric Sheep. Now they can't just bring their spells back constantly. Because now that Electric Sheep is stuck there and can't do anything. Now that's kind of ridiculous. Mirror affects ephemeral spells. So that just means that they basically can turn 1 copy into 4. Mirror through the ability to recur their spells with Bald Mountain. Let's see. However, they can burn Dashing Ringmaster to get Melanoe, and then I can also bring back Night Hag. Then pass. Apparently the Night Hag is ephemeral now. What? Moon in the water. When occupying and dies, shuffle it into the top 4 cards of its owner's deck as a spirit with +2/+2 and warded permanently. Yeah, Night Hack again. Yeah, throw on a Karen Portcullis, why not? Granted, I don't believe it can be brought back since it's ephemeral. Oh, that was a big mistake. Because I literally saw the rewind hex in their hand. So, like, there's no real reason for you to not play around it. You know, compulsory curse on that. Pop Melanoid down over here. Oh boy, perfect grade. So yeah, another obnoxious purple mythic. My favorite. You know what? This deck, playing against that deck is getting kind of draining, so I'm just gonna concede because I'm pretty sure it's gonna lose anyway. Yeah, so this'll just. Hey, I got the weekly chest. You know what? Let's pick up some core packs. See if we can't get to the prayer wheel. Let's see. Nope, no prayer wheel on this one. Or in this one. One more. Peach of Life. Gain 1 life for each minion in your boneyard. If there are 6 or more minions in a boneyard, draw a card. Interesting. Don't really have a deck to put that in currently, but hey, that's one less. One more card towards a complete collection of the core set, at least. You know, past a certain point, and with any set, you start to run out of things to get that you don't already have a full playset of. So let's switch over to the greatest show on Earth. Play a few more matches. It is for the next 18 minutes. Or, you know, let's just see however many we can get in, depending on how long the matchmaking feels like taking. Alright, it didn't take super long. Granted, it's not just against an AI, but okay, whatever. Burn a canine handler, get pack trooper, and pass. Okay, Orpheum of Horrors. An occupant, allowing minion dies, deal 1 damage to all minions and players. Play another pack trooper. Burn and amnesia. Now to get some red and swing 2. Forlorn Spirit, just as soon as my mouse will register my click. Then swing 4 and pass. Then slide this one over. Burn Dihardrini, Volkov Pointman, swing 5 and pass. Like this AI is just getting some poor draws or something. Because it's cast pretty much nothing. Oh, finally got something. Just in time for it to get rewind hexed. Then does it burn with all I've got. Burn Font of Decay and pass it. So that's pretty much it at this point. Like they can kill my minions all they want. As long as I've got 2 mana to work with next turn, or they're dead. And I've unlocked another card trim. Let's burn Volkov Pointman, and for Pack Trooper and pass. So next turn, if they put something in the way of the Pack Trooper, then snaps overclock. And of course they did, because, you know, that's the obvious course of action. Actually, I'm gonna burn the Muse, Comrades in Arms. There's a swing 2 at that, and then pass. Well, now if Comrades in Arms dies, and both will die simultaneously. The Kanyama virus, as I guess. Just gonna swing with that. You know, throw down. Oh, there was that one's bite. And pass. Burn magmatar. Okay, that was something that could actually die 3 damage. Good. And now this guy's back. You know what? I can just run Avenging Alpha, Night Hag, and it's no longer a problem as long as Night Hag lives. So that's probably a Thriving Shade or a Decoy. So you know what? Just gonna Synapse Overclock. Actually, that was a poor plan. Instead, just gonna slide that over there and pass. Now that's a problem. We're just gonna slide this back over here. They can still get to into the Night Hag, but there's not really a whole lot I can do about that. Yep. As I kind of expected, if Night Hag is dead. But hey, at least Avenging Alpha is active now. They can also get another Night Hag. Yeah, this time it'll go on that. They'll pass. Because like I could have burned Pack Trooper, but that wouldn't have really gotten me much. And immediately Munmorphized. Yeah, Avenging Alpha. Troll Bernard Karen Portcullis. Kill that. Or I could end up sending a decoy over. Is that then I would kill the Avenging Alpha if it could attack. I'm just gonna slide Avenging Alpha over one. Just kill that. And bring in a Volkov appointment. A pack trooper. They don't even get to make use of the Tom Foot Soldier's special ability. Maybe because it died too soon. Well, now let's see. Alright, Defender means it's also gonna get in the way of any kind of attack I try and do. You know what? Lead that astray. Slide that over and pass. Probably could have just led the Hunter of Man astray, but especially since kill it, then Shinobi of Wind will come back. But hey, now it's cornered. Granted, this Avenging Alpha is only gonna last one more turn. Still, he's been doing a good job keeping that Hunter of Man in check. I'm very close to dead. Which I mean, hey, we're down to the last few minutes of tonight's stream, so yeah, pretty much dead because I have no way to get a blocker over there. So I'm just gonna concede and wrap up stream here. Which, looking at the brew queue, probably gonna be doing some more Mythgard or next Friday. Although I mean, the brew queue is open and for submissions and boosts news at any time. Now let's get one last core pack. You know, maybe this will be the one that contains a prayer wheel. Or it could just vanish out of existence. Okay, good. But it was just a visual glitch, not a you no longer have this pack glitch. Conviction, Emperor Koi, Earth Slide. Nope, no prayer wheel this time either. Yeah, but everybody should have five eight brew points you can use on the brew cube. You know, if none of you have spent any yet, so you can use those to either boost, use use a use an entry on the queue. You buy however many points you want, or you can submit something for one brew point. If none of the three options is on the queue appeal to you. For now, I'm gonna wrap it up and wrap this stream up here. See if there's anybody get to raid. It'll be either somebody currently live with Mythgard or one of my followers. Those if any of them are live. Anyway, but thank you all for watching. Next Viewer's Choice stream will be Friday. That will probably be my next Mythgard stream as well, unless the queue shifts sometime during the week. You can favor of a different option. And next stream in general will be on Monday. Alright, so I've actually got a couple other people live, so I'm going to go with the one with the least number of viewers. Those which is less talk. Once again, thank you all for watching. Thank you to you, all the new followers, and those and the raid. Next stream on Monday. In general, next Viewer's Choice stream, which will also most likely be my next Mythgard stream on Friday. Just gonna let the raid wind down. I'm just gonna let that raid reach its time limit. To make sure that everybody that wants to join has joined. Once again, you can also at any point to boost or submit a game to the queue via the brew queue new extension. You should have 5 brew points to do that with.